everyone, this is Joanne coming to you live from Texas. I'm also known as #UnicornBoss. So as you guys are jumping online tonight, go ahead and hit me up with some unicorn emojis since those are my jam. If you're grabbing me live, go ahead and leave me a number 1. And if you're catching me on the replay, go ahead and leave me a number 2. So super excited tonight, you guys. I wanted to talk a little bit about manifestation tonight. So I know it's a little late. Hopefully a few of you guys are still online. I had a busy, emotional, exhausting day. So it took me a little while to kind of get the energy back up to go live. So this is a topic that's really been on my heart for probably like a week and a half. So I'm really excited to share it with you. So I see a bunch of you guys jumping online. Welcome. Go ahead and say hi. Let me know where you're coming in from. If you're grabbing me live, go ahead and leave me a number 1. And if you're catching me on the replay, go ahead and leave me a number 2. By the way, if you're a brand new friend, go ahead and comment new below in the comments so that way I can circle back around and say hi to you. I've made a ton of brand new friends recently, so if you're brand new to me, welcome. My name is Joanne. I've been keto over 1 year now. I'm down over 60 pounds. I recently just squeezed into a size 6, you guys, so I'm super excited. And I'm definitely passionate about the keto lifestyle. So if you're keto, go ahead and comment keto in the comments. I would love to connect with you and see how you're doing on your keto journey. So usually on Monday nights, you guys, I do a little bit more of a business tip. So we're going to be talking about manifestation tonight. So whether you're a boss babe or not, definitely stick tuned. I've got some really great tips to keep you inspired and help you make all of your dreams come true. So let me say hi to a few people real quick and then we'll go ahead and get started, you guys. So let's see who we've got here. Hi, Sarah. Thanks for the unicorns. Dora. Who else? Becky, Melanie, Carol, Tammy, Alex, Melanie, Renee. Awesome. So happy to have you guys. And if you wouldn't mind helping me out, if you can share the video tonight, I'd really appreciate it. I'm actually in Facebook jail, so I can't share my own video. So I'm like an old lady over here. I'm crippled. I can't share my video. So if you wouldn't mind sharing me, I so appreciate you. And if you haven't friended me and followed me yet, it's really easy to do. Just click right on the bottom here. It will pop up. You can do follow and see first, and then click the 3 dots to turn on the live notifications. So hey Katarina, welcome. So happy to have you, sweet sister. So tonight we're going to be talking about manifestation. So for those of you that don't know, I have my own business. I'm in network marketing, okay? And the whole point of this video is to kind of teach you guys that, I have made all of my dreams come true, and I like to show you guys that you can do it too. So thanks for sharing, Linda. I so appreciate you. Hi, Vicky. So how many of you guys out there believe in manifestation? If you do, go ahead and comment manifest in the comments. I'm really big into manifestation. I talk about it a lot on my page. My whole team is into manifestation. My mentor is, and the whole 9 yards. So yesterday was the full moon. So do I have any people that are into the woo-woo at all? If that's okay with you, you're safe here to share with us. But yesterday was the full moon. So how did you do with your manifestation goals for the past lunar cycle? I'd be curious to know. So if you did well, go ahead and leave me some full moon emojis in the comments, okay? I would love to see how you did with manifesting your dreams over the past 30 days, okay? So the whole idea for those of you that are maybe new to the lunar cycles is that when you have the new moon, you think of new beginnings, planting those seeds, all of the things that you want to come to pass. And then over that lunar cycle until you finally reach the new moon, you put the energy out there to manifest all of those things during that lunar cycle. So we just got to our peak yesterday in the full moon. So that's normally when you would spend some time in reflection and think about, well, how did I do? What did I miss the mark on? So woo, I'm excited. So many of you guys are commenting that you're into manifestation, which makes my heart pitter patter, makes me really, really excited. So leave me some full moon emojis if you did well. And if you need help with manifesting your dreams, go ahead and leave me some hearts in the comments because you're going to love the topic that I'm going to share with you tonight. I can tell you that ever since I learned this, it has drastically changed the entire manifestation game for me. Okay, so are you guys excited? If you are, go ahead and give me some hearts right here. Give me some hearts in the comments. Don't forget to share me out. I so appreciate you and I love you. So let's get right into it. So How many of you out there are hard workers, okay? And I tend to attract all of y'all. Working yourselves to the bone. You're hard workers. You're a good person. You're doing the grind, doing all of the things. But somehow, despite all of your efforts, you're not getting to the top, okay? Can anybody relate to that? That was me. I fell into that category. You know, I super hard worker, would give the shirt off my back for anyone, would bend over backwards for anyone. Couldn't get a more honest, loving person out there, you know what I mean? But no matter what I did and how hard I tried, I just couldn't seem to get to the top, okay? And it's frustrating, right? So if you can relate, go ahead and give me some, I don't know, hand emojis in the comments here. So yeah, Alex says, me, duh. Melanie says, yes, me. Girl, guy, I got you. I understand. I really know what it feels like. I'm joking a little bit to raise the energy, but I want you to know I really know what that feels like. I had 4 failed network marketing businesses before I found the current one that I'm in right now. And I was a slave to my corporate job. I hated that job. I was bullied every day by management. I was choking down, panic attacks every day in the bathroom. It was like a really bad, really tough situation. I loved my team in my corporate world, but the rest of it was just not a very work-friendly environment to like grow and thrive, okay? So I stumbled across this opportunity that I do right now, you guys, and it gave me everything I needed to be successful. So I forgot to ask in the beginning of my video, but if you're an entrepreneur or a boss babe, go ahead and share with me in the comments, either entrepreneur or boss babe. I love to connect with other like-minded business people. Hey, Alex, welcome. So happy to have you. So, you know, I always talk about this. I call it like the trifecta, even though it's more than 3 things, but that's okay. Just bear with me. But, you know, if you want to be successful in your online business, you need a certain amount of things. I call them my trifecta. But, you know, a lot of companies, they've got a great product, but then they're lacking in other areas. So like I said, I had 4 failed businesses and they all had great products, but some of these other things in my trifecta were missing, okay? You need to have a good product. Just a good product is not enough for you to be successful. You need to have a great website, okay? So I actually came from a health and wellness company previous to the one I'm with now, and loved the product, and then I would work hard to get to know people and build relationships, and then I would send them to my website only to have a complication and a problem, and I would lose so many sales and customers because they'd be frustrated with the website, okay? So as simple as it sounds, you need a really nice website, you need some good tech, okay? You need the right mentors. So how many of you guys have joined a business and then, you know, you do your startup fee, whether it's $100, $1,000, whatever it is for you, and then the person that gets you in, they just disappear. You're like, oh, hi, where'd you go? I need help. I have a business now. What do I do? Okay, so you need a mentor that's going to hold your hand and run with you and stick with you every step of the way. And then you need systems and trainings. So many of us, we're kind of like I said, we buy our starter kit and then we're like, we have no idea what we're doing. There is no system. There is no training. I remember my previous company, I said to the girl, well, where can I go watch a video to learn some more and get some training? And she's like, good luck with that. Well, it's no wonder that nobody's under that girl anymore and people leave that company because there are no systems and training. So yeah, I'm seeing some comments that you guys are really can relate and that you're into it. And I'm jealous of Alex because he definitely is the funnel king. So I love your skills with that. You'll have to teach me one day. So anyhow, I was working night and day, and I was actually successful in my most current business that I have right now, you guys. I set a goal for myself that by the end of my first year, I wanted to quit my corporate job. That was like my big dream. I'm like, I need to get out of here, okay? And I did it. Okay, I made my dream come true. It was a total dream come true. One of the happiest days of my life was when I went in there and I gave my 2 weeks notice, and I felt amazing. And when I left like a movie star. Everyone was hugging me and crying me and loving on me because I was a good person. It was just a bad environment, okay? So, you know, I expected that once I quit my job, I thought my business was going to explode. I was like, this is it. This is the dream. I can now work day and night and get to this next level, you know, where I'm making 6 figures and, or whatever the goal is, you know. And But the exact opposite happened. So it wasn't that my business started, getting worse or anything like that, but I just stayed the same. I didn't grow. I kind of stayed stagnant. And I was really frustrated by that, okay? Because, the whole idea is to quit your 9 to 5 so you can pour more energy into your business, and then bam, you take it to that next level. So I stayed stagnant. I did not grow. And the harder I worked, the less fruits I saw from my labor. So can anybody relate to that? If you can, go ahead and give me some hearts in the comments. And I see a lot of entrepreneurs struggling from this. They're working tons of hours, but they're not really seeing the fruits of their labor. So I was working 12 to 14-hour days, and I was maintaining no growth at all, and I couldn't figure out why, and it was really, really frustrating me. Because how many of you guys are out there in your business, you're doing all of the right things? Because that was me, raising my hand. I was doing all of the right things. So, if my mentor said to me, well, are you sending at least 100 messages a day? Yes, I was. I attended every training. I went to every opportunity call. I was at every event. I did all of the things. Anything that was out there and an opportunity for me to do, I was doing it. I was practicing meditation, my self-love. I was doing personal development every single day. I was saying my affirmations and my I am statements and building my belief, but still no business growth. And I'm like, God, after a few months, I was like, why is this happening? Okay, so I see a lot of you guys are relating to that. I'm seeing some hearts in the comments here. So there was one thing that was holding me back. So do you guys want to know what it was? If you do, go ahead and let me know in the comments here. I'll wait a few seconds to see some comments coming through. And I'm hoping you guys are really going to be into this, because when I tell you what this tip is, some of you are going to be like, you're going to shrug me off, but I'm telling you, I've been putting this into practice over the past 60 days, and my business is growing exponentially. It's made all of the difference. So the one thing that was holding me back was a toxic environment. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, because I know a lot of you do, I've been talking about it very openly on my page. I left New York and came to Texas. I was in a terrible, toxic environment in my home. I was in a bad relationship, to say it lightly, to say it nicely, because I don't like saying bad things about people, but I was basically in a domestic violence relationship, and it was a very, very toxic environment. And part of the reason why I even had my business and why I was even doing part of the hustle was because I wanted to get out of there, okay? But it was the one thing that was holding me back. And what I've come to discover now that I'm finally free and I'm out of that environment and it's made all of the difference, is that sometimes the universe puts you in a situation where you need to act on faith and you're forced to grow. So, I felt like I wasn't ready to get out for certain situations, mostly financial reasons, honestly, was the only reason why I was staying. But I was forced to act on faith and get out and do some really scary things. And it's absolutely changed my life. So I remember looking back then when I was in that situation, I was telling my mentor, like, I was so mad because I was like, I can work my way out of this. This is the dream. I'm gonna work my way out, and I'm gonna help a lot of people. I'm gonna help a lot of women that are in the same situation as me, which has become kind of like my passion. And she lovingly told me that the energy in my environment was never going to allow for my success. That was really hard to hear. To be honest, you guys, I almost hated her for that. I'm like, how dare you limit me? I'm in this crappy situation as it is, and now you want to tell me that I'm never going to be successful because I'm here? Like, I was, can you guys feel the fire? I'm an Aries, so feel free to comment with me and tell me what sun sign you are, but I'm an Aries, so that lit my fire on fire. I was like, no, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that this is going to prevent my success. So I didn't like the idea of having something that was outside of my control holding me back. And I kept telling her, no, that's not true. I don't care about this environment. I can just ignore him. Everything's going to be fine. I'm going to work hard. I'm going to do all the things. I'm going to grow. And then I'll be able to get out. You know, I'm in charge of my own destiny. I was like super fierce about it. I'm like, no, you can't say that to me. I fought her on it like every single day, you know, because she would just tell me, Joanne, you need to get out of there. And I'd say, well, I can't right now, but it's going to work out because I'm a hard worker and I'm doing all the right things. And I've always had a positive attitude regardless of the situation. So can any of you guys relate? So maybe you're in a situation now, it doesn't need to be as extreme as mine, but some of you right now are in a situation that you know it's holding you back. Like deep down in that dark moment when you scrape away, when you peel away all the layers of the onion and you're honest with yourself, you're like, I'm really, you know, this isn't the right thing for me, XYZ, whatever it is. You know, that integrity where you just know that you know that you know that like this isn't the right thing for me, you know. So maybe you're in that situation and you're feeling like you're being held back, and maybe you feel stuck and lost as if you can't do anything about it, you know. And I just want you to know that like that's so normal, and so many of us are there. So if you're stuck and you feel free and you want to comment, stuck in the comments, I really know that's what that feels like, and I want to give you guys some love and inspiration about how you can get unstuck, okay? Because I was stuck for so long and I wish I had taken the leap sooner. So I went from being an entrepreneur who was stuck to one that had exponential growth in just a very small amount of time. And I can honestly tell you guys that this month I'm having my best month in business so far, and I'm actually working less hours than I ever did when I was in New York. When I was in New York, I was kind of a slave. Like I was constantly on my phone, constantly on my laptop, working to make the dream come true, trying to manifest the thing, and so much hard work was going into it. And that's actually not really how it's supposed to work. Like, yeah, I still work hard now, but it flows a lot easier when you're at the right vibration. When you're finally at the place where you can manifest all of your dreams, it's a lot easier, you guys. So some of you have to kind of like take a step back and maybe look at what's going on in your life right now and what you can change. So I've been manifesting dream after dream after dream with very little effort. So are you guys ready for my secret to manifestation? Okay, if you're ready, comment ready in the comments here. I'll tell you in just a minute here as soon as I see some more hearts popping up. So who's ready? Waiting for it. I'm gonna make you guys work tonight. You guys gotta comment and don't let me just sit here and talk to myself. So oh man, everybody got shy, no comments. Okay, now I'm seeing them. I'm seeing some hearts, I'm seeing some readies. Perfect, I love you guys, thanks for participating. So my secret to manifestation is joy, okay? And I know some of you are like, oh, Joanne, you led me up to this big thing and that's it? Seriously, you guys, joy. Abundance is a playful energy. It functions on joy and fun. Really, I'm telling you. So I'm gonna ask you a really hard question, okay? And just know that I do this out of lots of love for you guys. I'm gonna ask you, when was the last time that you had a joyful heart? Really had it, really had it, you guys. Pure joy in your heart. When was the last time you felt that magic moment, okay? And when was the last time you had fun, real fun? I'll never forget, this is a quick side story. It's not even my notes, but it popped up popped up in my brain out just now, so I'm gonna share it. So a few months ago, I was listening to Personal Development by Abraham Hicks. Does anyone listen to her? I love her. So if you love her, comment her name in the comments. You can do Abraham Hicks. She's amazing. I was listening to this kind of like a hypnosis where she was just like kind of like trying to basically positive affirmations to kind of reprogram your mind. And she was talking about, I want to have fun. I want to have more fun in my life. And I remember sitting there in that broken home being like, that's weird. Like, who says I want to have fun, right? So yeah, I'm seeing some of you guys love Abraham Hicks too. So, but it's true. And it was in that moment that I realized I was living half a life because there was no fun in my life anymore. You know, and I had moments of fun, don't get me wrong, like, you know, I would go out and I would do fun things and, you know, what have you, but there wasn't like that everyday presence of fun, you know. A little kid, when they say they're gonna go out and play, and they're so excited because they're gonna go outside and have so much fun. I'm talking fun like that, real joy and fun. So when was the last time you had fun like that? And when was the last time you had some real joy? And I can tell you, I fight you on this. The old me, the old Joanne in New York, honestly thought she was having fun and she was joyful. Because whether you guys believe it or not, I'm a very happy-go-lucky person. I'm into all of the rainbows and the unicorns and the magic and all of the things. I'm a big kid at heart. I love to play video games. You see all my Nintendo stuff back there. Like, I am a really positive, happy person. So the old me would have said, no, I'm happy, I'm positive, I love people. But there's a huge difference to the joy that I'm experiencing now and the joy that I thought that I had in my old life. There's a joyous vibration deep in my soul right now, and it's in my home now. It's actually in my physical space, whereas before that was lacking. So my mentor said something that really shook me, and I'm going to share it with you, even though it's hard for me and it's raw and it's vulnerable right now, but I want you to apply it to your personal story right now. So my mentor said to me, you were too busy surviving to allow anything else to take a foothold in your life. She said to me, it's no wonder you couldn't manifest anything because you were too busy surviving. It was all consuming. Every thought, every muscle, every ligament, everything in your body, in your psyche, in your soul, in your bones, in your marrow was focused on surviving. So no wonder you couldn't manifest anything, even though you were doing all the right things, even though you were working hard. Okay, does that make sense? So whatever it is for you, what is it that is all consuming for you? What is it that you're thinking about every single day on the repeat? What is that one thing that's holding you back? It's probably preventing you from capturing that spirit of joy and fun and abundance that's going to allow you to manifest all of your dreams freely. So, let's see here. So guess what happened? I'm just looking at my notes, sorry. I got on a tangent and then I lost my train of thought. So guess what happened? As soon as I got out of that toxic situation, you guys, all my dreams started coming true with very little effort. And that's what's so exciting to me. And that's why I'm so passionate about this. That's why I was really excited to come online tonight and share this with you, is that when you're in the right vibration, it's not hard, actually. Manifestation is easy. And for years and years and years, I've been trying to manifest, having my own place, being free, having financial freedom and success, to have a successful business. All of a sudden, I got myself out of the space that I didn't need to be, and within 30 to 60 days, my whole life changed. As soon as I got out, I manifested my dream apartment with zero money down. That was huge for me, you guys, because, when I left New York, there was no backup plan. I had very little money saved. There was no, here's 3 months down for your apartment. So I had an idea of what I wanted my dream apartment to look like, but I also needed to get in with zero money down, no security, okay? Not only did I do that, but I got prorated rent discounted for a full year. Actually, it's 15 months. I asked for a free washer and dryer hookup in my apartment, and they just gave it to me. I couldn't do to move in, I was supposed to have a $700 pet fee. I was able to get in with zero pet fee, zero pet deposit. One of my favorite things that I manifested was, of course, I needed a mattress. One of the first things I needed to move in was a mattress to sleep on, okay? And those things are expensive, you guys, okay? In case you haven't shopped in a little while, they're like $1,000 or more. So you want to know my budget for the mattress? My budget was $350. So I sat down and I wrote it down one morning, and I told the universe, I said, listen, I can do like $350, that's it. I said, so it can't be like $350, $400, that's it. And I need free delivery and a free bed frame. Because as I went out shopping, I could find a mattress for like $300, $400, but by the time you put on the bed frame and the delivery, it was an extra $200, so it was bumping me out of my budget. So my first day I went shopping, couldn't find anything. And I was a little disappointed, but I was just like, I knew everything was going to work out because everything always works out for your highest good no matter what is happening in your life. Pause. No matter what is happening in your life right now, I promise you that everything is going to work out for your highest good. Okay? You need to know that. So the second day, I tried to go out and get a mattress. I bumped into a friend, a dear friend that I know and love, and she knew somebody that hooked me up with a connection, and I was able to get a $1,000 mattress for, guess how much? $365 with free delivery and a free bed frame. And I was just like bawling my eyes out. It was literally exactly what I asked for. Would I have to pay $15 more? Oh my gosh, okay? I also said that I wanted to get back to strict keto when I came to Texas, and I wanted to feel amazing again and lose all the weight and hit a size 6. And I just did that, what was it, 2 days ago? I just hit a size 6, okay? And we're talking, I've only been in Texas, what, 30 days? Okay, you guys? I also set a goal for myself that I wanted to earn a very large amount of money weekly that I really didn't think was possible. And last week was my 3rd week hitting it consecutively. And so much more. There were so many more things that I manifested, you guys. I mean, you've seen my possum pans, my couches, my ninja foodie. People are just sending me gifts left and right because they know that I'm on my own and I have no family and no support, and they're just literally mailing me gifts. I mean, it's just the most surreal thing ever in my entire life. And it all happened because I tapped into my inner joy. I tapped into that abundance energy, which is playful. It is fun. It is full of joy, and it's all about the vibration. So I'm vibrating at the right level now where I can actually attract all of the things I want to me. So literally all I have to do is think about it, and then it comes to me. And it's absolutely life-changing, you guys. I hope that you will start playing around with manifestation energy because it is the most amazing thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. Abundance is flowing to me in ways that are beyond my wildest dreams. I'm tapped into the energy, and I urge you, please make the necessary changes in your life so that way you can have your dreams chasing you down. I feel like my dreams are literally chasing me down to be like, girl, we're doing this today. Come on, let's go. And they're literally chasing me down. Whatever it is that I want, it is just flowing so beautifully and so magically right now. So, I always talk about, for those of you that are new, maybe you don't know, but I always talk about #DreamBig on my page. I've been talking about this for 2 years, maybe 3 years. I've been talking about don't be afraid to dream big. And I've actually had this kind of like crazy thing happen to me where I have to dream bigger than what I was already dreaming. And what I was already dreaming was huge. And what I've already had happen is bigger than what I could have ever hoped for. And I find that I've already received everything I've ever wanted, and more. And that's the cool thing about when you're really tapped into this right vibration, the universe says, oh, she's really serious about this thing. She went out on a leap of faith. Okay, we're going to give her this and then 3 more things beyond that. I kid you not, it happens every single time. Every single time I think I can't get more or better, and then I'm blown away by what happens. So my next goal is that I want to take you all with me, okay? I want to take you all with me, truly from the bottom of my heart. So it's been on my heart for over a year. I want to build a massive online business with men and women who are ready to change lives. But here's the thing, it starts with you first. You have to be willing to change your own life first before you can change others. I'm loving your comments so much, Katarina. Thanks for jumping on. So who's ready for abundance? If you're ready, comment ready in the comments here. If you guys are curious at all about what I do and how I get to work from home full-time, travel, build financial freedom, manifest all of my dreams, I would love to get you some more information. So I'm going to be going on some more trips soon. The next one is going to be Kentucky, I think. And then we've got a big trip in Dallas, which I'm sure Katarina is going to go to. So hopefully I can give you a big hug and a squeeze there. But I'm looking for some people who are ready to take the leap and build the life of their dreams, to build some financial freedom for your family. Whether it's full-time or part-time, it doesn't matter, you guys. When I first started this, I was working my business maybe 30 minutes a day. Where you're ready to start, I will meet you there. And if you want more, I'm happy to run with you and help you achieve more in your life. So I do VIP calls every day. So if you'd like to be on my next VIP call, go ahead and comment VIP in the comments. I would love to get you an invite. It's only 15 minutes long. And what if those 15 minutes could change your life forever? So I love you. I appreciate you. Don't forget to friend me and follow me. Share out the video if you got a lot of value out of this. And I hope you will all start plugging into that inner joy and that inner fun energy, so that way you can start manifesting the life of your dreams. So love you guys. Have a great night. I'll be back to chat with you again soon. Take care.